Hello, welcome back. How are you all doing today? I am very happy about being here with you as always. I thoroughly enjoy it. I hope that you are making some real headway. And I don't want the topic of this week to come across negative at all because it's not. Avoiding the backdraft. And in particular, the topic today is about what could blow it all up, right? And so it may come across negative, but it's really based on a sense of reality and the fact that what we're talking about here is not, it's not easy. It's fairly simple, but it's not easy, and it requires vigilance in changing our mindset. What we talk about is something that is ingrained in us for years and years and years. Some of the negative self-talk or the limitations that were placed upon us by other people, and then we took them on as our own. We were letting go of major fears and limiting beliefs and judgments and assumptions that have been with us for a very long time. And if you think that one opportunity to let it go is going to change everything without keeping on top of it, then that's not realistic. And I want to see you make dramatic, effective, long-term change. I want you to be able to live your life in a way that is more free, more open, more productive, more effective. I want you to be successful in whatever that looks like for you. And so I have to address the fact that this is a process. It is a journey. And sometimes when people start the process and they're motivated and they're taking action and they're letting go of some limiting beliefs and things are working really well for them and they're manifesting some amazing things into their life and it's great. But then what could happen is that subconscious creeps back in and says, maybe I don't deserve all of this. Maybe those voices that I've had growing up are right. Maybe I should listen to them. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Or if something happens where maybe you don't get that next sale, or somebody gives you a hard time about something, or maybe it's not as easy as you think it should be, and then we start to question. I want to let you know that this is normal. It's part of the process. And that it's great because that means that things are as they should be. And as long as you are aware of it and make consistent pattern changes, then you will be able to see real and massive results in your business and your life. So let's take a look at it. If that's happened for you, do not give up. If you've had some questions, some soft whispering voice that says, I don't think I can do this, it's just too hard, stop and say, no, I'm going to commit to the actions. I'm going to commit to trying new ways of looking at things, new habits, new patterns. I understand that because I've thought and looked at things in a certain capacity for so long that it's not going to happen overnight. The changes will not happen overnight, but they will happen if you consistently commit to it. If you really want life to be different, if you really know and you're convinced and you're committed to the vision that you have in mind for your life and your business, then you will take these actions and change the patterns and habits. So first, recognize it's completely normal if you have some questions. Second, commit to the actions. When we are having a mindset falter where we fall back onto old patterns or negativity or sabotage, that is especially important to commit to the actions that you know are going to help you, right? So let's get back to, or start if you haven't done it yet, some journaling every night, focusing on what's going right, focusing on the journey and the positive aspects of it, and committing to really looking at where things are coming from and getting yourself back on track. That 1, 2, 3 exercise where you are altering the inner voice by stopping any negative comments and replacing them with something powerful and empowering is going to help tremendously. To connect with me or your accountability partner, to stay on top of taking positive right actions, it's going to make all the difference in the world. So we want to make sure that you're doing that. And then also, I want to draw attention to something. If some of these fears come up for you, if some of these lingering beliefs come up for you, I want to just have you ask yourself, is it mine? Is this fear or judgment or assumption or limiting belief mine? Or was it given to me by someone else? Ask that. And you'll be surprised at the answer, because so often we go through life just accepting. And it is so wonderful and amazing and freeing when you can stop and say, no, you know what? I don't believe that. I don't think that. That's not my reality, or it will not be my reality moving forward. So ask that. Is this limitation mine? And if it isn't, give it back to whoever gave it to you and start something fresh. Keep journaling about the process. Keep focusing on what's going right, on what you're doing right, on the amazing, unique gifts and talents that you have. Keep sharing with the group and the Facebook group and with your accountability partner what comes up for you. And keep taking actions. In the next video, I'm going to focus a lot on action. I'm going to give you some specifics on what you might want to do differently to generate energy, positive energy, and a new way of looking at things. But I want to make sure here that I have everything that I wanted to talk to you about now. Yes, I think I covered it. Recognize that it's okay. We fall back sometimes. As long as you keep moving forward, you keep changing the patterns and the habits. Look at the distractions that come up for you. Are you distracting yourself with social media, or whatever your guilty pleasure is? Maybe it's the television, or maybe it's I don't know. I don't want to plant any seeds. Yeah, whatever it is for you, take a look at it and really consciously remove the distractions and focus on your goals. Revisit your vision. What are you doing to accomplish it? What actions are you taking every single day? I want you to start thinking about laser prioritization. So when you create these lists for yourselves of what you need to do, make sure that you look at it and laser prioritize. Do not the easiest things first. Do the most important things, the things that will most get you closer to achieving your goals, your dreams, your vision. If you have any trouble with the prioritization aspect of it, reach out to me, post a question in the Facebook group, because this is huge. We often pick the things that maybe are easiest and we can get going on, and we don't do the difficult actions. We don't pick up that phone when we know we have to. We don't go to a meeting that's uncomfortable. We don't sit down and create content that we know we have to create. We don't do the things that are going to be either time consuming or uncomfortable. And those are typically the things that you need to prioritize, because those are the things that will get you to where you want to go faster and better. Okay? Are we ready? We're going to do it. Journal, laser prioritization, communicate, cut yourself some slack if you falter, but keep moving forward. Keep that fire.